Hey beauties, my name is Janet. I'm a longtime maker, but new to this video world and trying to do a better job of recording my different sewing and DIY projects. Starting at the end of last year, I was giving myself monthly challenges for different makes, just as a way to arrange my different projects and do a better job about actually getting through them. For January, I'm calling my challenge or theme Fix, Fin, or Nix. No, Fin, Fix, or Nix? Yeah. For January, I'm calling my challenge Fin, Fix, or Nix. And it's specifically related to that shelf. That one right there. That one's not great either. That one has all of the uncut fabric, but that shelf has the projects that I have cut, gotten pretty far along on, and yet somehow manage not to finish.
So I decided my first step should be to write out all of the reasons why I don't finish projects in the first place. And one of the first reasons was that it's an unexpected project. It comes from scrap fabric. And that is true of this blue velvet that I used for my friend's housecoat. I had some left over. It was stretchy. I thought this would be a good opportunity to try and make like a mock turtleneck and to draft a pattern, which is definitely not my forte. Here I am doing a rough outline with pins because before this I had tried to just sketch it out on paper. And I don't know, whenever I see other people trace patterns, it looks so easy. It even looks kind of easy while I'm watching this, but I know in advance that it doesn't really work out. So I took it down off the shelf just to see how far I got. And I'm sewing the center back now because I didn't have enough fabric. And oof, that is not looking good. Thankfully, I will get to take that in later. I'm also going ahead and serging the side seams. And something to be aware of with this fabric is it does, I want to say crumb, just like fuzz really, really badly. So sewing it together at the sides, serging it together at the sides, sorry, and then serging it together at the shoulders so I can try it on. It is horrendous. Clearly it has more stretch than the model I was using. So I tried it on. I stuck a pin in the back at like the biggest gapiest spot and then did the same at the sides. And here I am making alterations based on that. I took in maybe an inch from both sides on the back and then like an inch under the armpit and slowly tapered down to the hips, although later you're going to see me realize that that is not actually the correct shape to do along the side, that I'm going to need to take it in at the waist, which I realized when I tried it on with the pins in. I know, very bold, but what can I say? Yeah, there is the waist adjustment. So I'm sewing the new side seams and then I will do the same to the center back. This is definitely messier sewing than I like. I like a good pattern. I like instructions to follow, but you know, it was an opportunity to learn working on a serger, and being a knit, it's pretty forgiving. All right, now I'm adjusting the size of the actual neck that I did, and I'm checking the original model here and I'm seeing that the serge is just open, but I thought, oh no, I'll be tricky. I'll connect it at one side and then I'll fold it over. This is a do as I say, or rather do as Madewell did and not as I did, because I could have just connected those two and serged them together at that point. It's what I end up doing because it's way simpler than trying to take it over to my sewing machine, honestly. I did take it over to my sewing machine for the hem, so I used the stretch stitch and the stretch needle. You could use a zigzag stitch if that is all your machine has. And I didn't have a lot of spare fabric here, not enough for sleeves certainly, so I was just hemming the sleeve opening by turning over the serge edge, and I'm doing the same along the hem of the shirt itself along the bottom here. And here I am doing the neckline the way I should have originally, with both sides pinched together. I was worried about it feeling weird against my neck, but I couldn't feel that at all. Here is the final look.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is not the best thing I have ever made, but it is way better than it has any right to be. I mean, based on how much jerry-rigging I was doing with the pattern and then the serger and all of the different attempts, yeah, it should not look this good, and frankly it does. I'm gonna wear it a lot. It's perfect for, even without sleeves, it is perfect for the Houston winter, which is bouncing back and forth between 70 and 40 most days. If you like this video, give it the like, support, subscribe. I'm pointing places like I know where that is on the screen. I don't know where that is on the screen, but please do that. And I'll see you next time.